Thank you for following up again in these courses, learning Kikongo, which is a graduate study courses at Michigan State University at African Study in the Department of Sociology. Well, first of all, I want to introduce myself. I'm Mitogo. I'm a student at Grand Valley. Uh, I'm currently unemployed. That means I don't work in my career in no year. But I'm substitute teacher in many school district in NHA, that's National Heritage Academy. Uh, I'm enjoying it. Going to school, meeting young people, and talking to them about so many things, and helping them to do their work. For my final project, I will establish model courses for KIkongo courses, which is my wife instructed at Michigan State University in African Study Department. But my main goal, which is different from these courses, my main goal is to establish several courses in model for developing countries and teachers. This is my wife, Miss Fran. Here she's posting at in their village. This is my father-in-law house in Africa, and this is my daughter Miriam. She's born and raised here, and then she went to Africa this summer for the first time, and that was very good experience. This is courses is a 2-year courses for graduate students, and then it has a 2 field trip in Africa. Kikongo is languages spoken in the Kingdom of Kongo. The Kingdom of Kongo currently does not exist no more, but you need to know like this kingdom was there between for many years until 1500 when the Portuguese came to Africa, and they had established a political and economic relationship from 1500 before America was discovered between the Kingdom of Kongo. This is all this part that was part of the Kingdom of Kongo, and they established a political and economic relations with Portugal and Spain. The King of Congo went several times in Spain before America was discovered, and then there was a that was the time. That time there was not a slavery. No, there was not yet slavery in Africa at that time. But the people speak Congo. Currently, you find them in Angola. This is all this part is what is called currently Angola. And then some people speak Congo in Congo. This is what people from Congo. This is on green. That's part of Congo. And uh, on pink, this is gonna be the people from Cabinda. Cabinda is still part of Angola. It's a small country in Africa, but it's very rich and all. And then there's are people from Congo, Congo Republic. That's this part. And then you're going to have to here, going this way. All this part is part of a Republic of Congo. And then when you see Mayumba, this is Mayumba, is not in Congo, but is in the Republic of Gabon. You can see the 1885 when the European make a decision to divide Africa as a piece of cake. They divided all kingdom on small parts just to break the kingdom, then and to establish a new rule and new system, which is Africa is suffering now. Well, going back to the languages, Kikongo or Kituba You can say Kikongo or Kutuba. It's still the same languages. It was spoken in the kingdom, and then some people from the kingdom was taken from Africa to Jamaica, and then some of them you can find them in Cuba, some you found them in Haiti, and then presently you can meet some people in Jamaica and Cuba and Haiti who has a dialect or languages which is similar to Kikongo. And in Africa, in the Republic of Angola and the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Republic of Congo, you need to keep in mind there's a two Congo in Africa, and in the Republic of Gabon, there's a people who speak Kikongo. Like my wife, she's from Kikongo, she's a Mukongo. We call the people speak Kikongo Mukongo. And Miss Blair, she's a PhD student at Michigan State University, and she's researching in the use of iron in the Kingdom of Congo. That's part of it is the history of using iron in back and form, back in Africa between 1400 to 1800 when the time there was the Kingdom of Congo. We're talking about 400 years of kingdom, and then she's researching for the use of iron, and then she's researching in Africa and Haiti and Cuba and Jamaica to find out how the people was using this iron in that time. The course of Kikongo has a two components, what we call one is a structure, grammar structure. Another other one, like here, for example, we have a verb to read in passive, what we call ketangamaka, which is mean read by, or this one is a verb give, with the mean kepesamaka, is what is mean given, or this is the verb to write, which is mean written here, and kesonamaka, that means read writing. This is a kind of one of the courses you can find in the book. Okay, and then the second component of the courses is our culture environment study, which is a trip in Congo this year. My wife and Miriam Adora and Miss Blair, they had a wonderful trip in Congo. Here they were in a village where my wife was grown up, and this is coffee beans in my father-in-law plantations. They were there, and then they tried to see, and then this is the way people carry stuff in Africa, and then like you can see in the beginning of this program. Now, like I say in the beginning, my main goal is to establish a secondary school model for French Africans. And then by 2015, we were going to try to work harder to make sure like most of the secondary courses will be in our Moodle, to make sure like we can reach this goal. We just borrow our domain for 2 years. We put, which is called www.mitogopira.org. And we just created this week an organization, so what we call Global Christian Network Institute, which has been just incorporate. Our main goal is for adult education and supporting teachers in developing countries. This is our courses, this is our goal. Thank you for listening.